Hi, today our topic is documentation guideline for publishing a paper using Mendeley software. Why you are writing paper? What is the motivation behind it? Do you know? Why are you writing review or research paper and publishing it? Because of formality, or is it a compulsion? It is required for your PhD. Is it a need or it is your desire? So this is what different aspects connected with the motivation. If you think it is a just formality, you can think it is a compulsion or need or desire. But the highest level is desire. If you take interest in your research, then and then you can progress. Good content, good paper. So how to make good content? What is the content? Your content is your research work, obvious thing, but content can be a review work also. So you should know when you are publishing review paper, you are going to show research gap, and when you are going to publish research paper, you are showing research work on that the gap. On the basis of that research gap, you are doing work. So that is called research paper. But finding research gap, you can publish review work, review paper. This content is enough for a paper. Voltaire is required. Some paper writing guidelines. So if you have good content, but you don't have any kind of presentation skills, then also it will be problem. So paper writing guideline required presentation skills, and for required in the required format, that is also necessary thing. Now from where to start? You have research work and you can write the paper. Yeah, it is possible. Research work or review work. In both the way, you can write the paper. Now having any content, not having any content in writing paper. Third one, how this is possible? You don't have any content and you are going to write paper. Is it possible? Yes. Some people doing what? Copy paste or some kind of plagiarism, some kind of converting set sentences, changing content some little bit, and they are doing this kind of activities. This is not ethical. So third point is not ethical. So it is possible? No. Ethically wrong. Plagiarism is the main crime in this. So generally, published paper are of the type analytical research paper, argumentative research paper, definition paper, compare and contrast paper. Analytical, first let us we take. You pause a question and then collect relevant data from other researchers and analyze their different viewpoints. So your focus of the finding and conclusions of other researchers and then make a personal conclusion about the topic. So this is what one kind of question and their others answer and your opinion. In the argumentative, here two controversial sides are there, issues are there of the paper, and it is aimed at getting the reader on the side of your point of view. Matlab, argumentative one kind of debate you can present. Third, definition paper. In this, you are describing facts, objectives, arguments without using any personal emotion and opinion. It is only purpose is to provide information. It is used to analyze the difference between two viewpoints, authors, subjects, or stories. Now, fifth one is cause and effect. Why? What? So these are the questions posed which reflect effects and causes in business, education field. Cause and effect paper will help to trace a range of results that could arise from a paper actions or situation. Sorry, particular actions or situations. Next is interpretative paper. In this paper, it requires you to use knowledge that you have gained from particular case study, for example, a legal situation in law study. Third is experimental research paper. This type of research paper basically describes a particular experiment in detail. It is common in fields like biology, chemistry, or physics. Experiments are aimed to explain a certain outcome or phenomenon with certain actions. As the name suggests, its meaning is very much obvious. And the last one is same, survey research paper. This is what we are taking survey, we are conducting survey, asking questions to respondents, and the conductor of the survey then collects all the information, analyze it, and present in the paper. So here the difference of review and research. Review article or paper is based on published article. It does not report original research. It explains existing knowledge on a topic based on all the published research available on the topic. It answers to a particular question in the existing scientific literature on a topic. It analyzes, compares, and combines the findings of the previously published studies and finds the research gap. So main objective is to find the research gap for students, research scholars. This review paper, if you writing, then its purpose is to find research gap, because previous study we are studying, observing and finding, analyzing and finding some kind of research gap that will be our part of the study, research study. In the research paper, it is based on analysis and interpretation of original research work, our related data. So the question is, what kind of resource required for our research? Resources include some papers for references. We can download it from different websites, Google Scholar, Sci-Hub. We require time to read. This is also resource. If we are downloading paper but we are not reading it, not analyzing it, then it is waste. Then time to think, you need to analyze it, then required time to write. So time is the major factor. You must dedicate some slot daily, 1 hour, 2 hour for this research work. So here, reading, thinking, writing, it is very much essential after downloading the paper. Now, modification also required. Time to change or modify written paper. Sometimes conferences give uh, acceptance with the changes, minor changes, major changes, and revised changes 1 time, 2 time, 3 time. You should have patience. You must revise your paper according to the reviewer. Next is the MS Word. If you don't know how to work with MS Word, then please take a time to learn. And then reference management software Mendeley that we are going to see today. And lots of patience. So the question is, time for research or review? Both. You require time. First initial phase in the coursework or after the coursework, you require time to review the paper. And then you find the research gap. Then you require time for research. So this is two different aspects. Your first year for reviewing the other research work, and then you, after deciding the research gap, you can start your own research work. In MS Word, be careful when you paste or you are using paste or paste special. And some conference websites, conference provides you IEEE Springer paper Word format template, so you can use it, and you can use its default settings so that you don't. Be careful when you are pasting something or you are using paste special. Use different level of text bullets. So heading, header 1, header 2, header 3, text, this kind of bulleting. Everything is important in the template. So, sorry, point, sub point, you can verify proper level of text in the outline view. So in the Word, outline view menu, in the outline, you can see the proper levels. In the format painter option of the Word, you can just one format of one portion from the Word can be painted to another portion, so that you can learn. You can review ribbon. Sorry, review ribbon is one kind of uh, process that compares two documents and track the changes and accept reject changes. So in the Word, there are two kind of document can be compared. Once, suppose you are giving one document for the review to someone, and it modify your document. The person who is reviewing will modify the document. Then you can compare two documents, original one and reviewed one, and that will be difference can be found. So these are simple suggestions. Then reference ribbon, here it is very much important. Citations, references we can give using this table of content, bibliography, captions, all things are available here. General format of paper starts with title, keywords, introduction, body paragraph, research description and methods, challenges and findings, discussions, future scope and challenges, conclusion and acknowledgement, and about the author. In the body paragraph, you can include after introduction review, methodology, data set, requirement or data gathering techniques, all other options you can include in this body paragraph. Research descriptions and methods, challenges, findings, then discussion features. These are the general format. Every paper requires some kind of novelty, newness, and all the paper sequence must be logically connected. So, starting with research gap, ensure originality, newness of the paper. Then you stick to your research gap. You take care of your research data. You can give one paper on research gap. You can publish your second paper on research data. You can also publish dedicated separate paper for usefulness for society. So these are the multidisciplinary concept. Every point can be used to publish a separate paper for your research. So sustainable approach towards SDG. So here your topic may be research data, how you are collecting data, from where collecting data, how much. So dedicated to data you can research, you can publish the paper, and on the SDG you can publish the paper, how your research is connected with SDG. It is multidisciplinary or useful for society, so that different kind of flavor you can add in your research and you can publish the paper. So your one research can be eligible for publishing different 4 to 5 papers. Connect your title with your work. Your title must be suitable according to your work. Your research gap must be decided after proper review. Pause a question if required in the paper. Documentation, giving credits for ideas, facts, words. What kind of documentation? Here we are discussing some ideas, facts, words can be taken into the double quotes. Describe your research properly using relevant data, original diagrams, original tables, and minimum snapshots. So what do you mean by original? Drawn by yourself in the Word. Analyze viewpoints and give conclusion. In conclusion, thoughtfulness, appeal, appropriateness, usefulness, these things should be covered. तो यहाँ पर हम लोग देखेंगे कि टाइटल जो होते हैं वो क्लियर होना चाहिए. टाइटल पढ़कर यूजफुलनेस का क्लैरिटी होना चाहिए, एक्यूरेसी होना चाहिए, टाइटल स्पेसिफिक होना चाहिए. जनरल और स्पेसिफिक जो ट्रेड ऑफ है, टाइटल कितना स्पेसिफिक रखना है, कितना जनरल रखना है, वो भी यहाँ पे हम लोग देखेंगे. और इंट्रोडक्शन में जो क्लैरिटी है, अपील है, स्पेसिफिसिटी है, वो इंक्लूड होनी चाहिए. थियरी में आप जो अपना रिसर्च कर रहे हैं उसमें क्लैरिटी रखें, इनिशियल प्रेजेंटेशन प्रॉपर रखें, उसका जो यूज़ है, थ्रूपुट जो आउटपुट आ रहा है पेपर का, उसका, और थॉटफुलनेस, एक्यूरेसी का ख्याल रखें. जो सारी चीज़ों का ख्याल रखेंगे तो पेपर की क्वालिटी इंक्रीज होगी. जो भी एविडेंस हैं, आर्ग्यूमेंट्स हैं आपके पेपर में, लॉजिक है, क्वालिटी है, उसका उपयोगिता है, ब्रीड्थ है, ये सारी चीज़ों का थियरी पेपर में इंक्लूजन होना ज़रूरी है। पेपर का ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जो है वो पैराग्राफ के अंदर कंसिस्टेंट, लॉजिकल, क्लियर और अच्छा होना चाहिए। फोकस होना चाहिए प्रॉपर, कि हम लोग डाइवर्ट ना हो जाए हमारे मेन फोकस से। तो देखा जाए तो आपकी इंग्लिश करेक्ट होनी चाहिए। एमएस वर्ड जो है उसका जो रिव्यू रिबन है, उस ग्रामर चेक है, स्पेलिंग चेक है, उसका यूज़ कर सकते हैं। और साथ में अलर्ट होना चाहिए कि ग्रामर और स्पेल चेकर जो है कि हम लोग इस तरह से ग्रामरली में या ऑनलाइन ग्रामर चेक में अगर गए तो पेपर हमारी जो होता है ना कि जो पेपर अपलोड होता है व्हेन वी आर यूजिंग ऑनलाइन grammar check and spell check, then it will be our research is shared with some website for the spell check. So that is the prone of your leakage of your research work. Your research work can be copied somewhere else. So be alert when you are using online grammar spell checker. एंड प्रॉपर सिनोनियम्स आप यूज कर सकते हो कॉमन वर्ड्स के लिए। जैसे कि कोई शब्द जो है वो बहुत ही कॉमन है तो उसका थोड़ा अच्छा वाला मीनिंग निकाल के सिनोनियम यूज कर सकते हैं। टेंसेस अपना ध्यान रखें, कौन से टेंस में आप काम कर रहे हो। पैसिव एक्टिव वॉइस देखा जाए, पर्सन जो है फर्स्ट सेकंड पर्सन को अवॉइड करें, मतलब कि ही शी इट वगैरह से मैं बात कर रहा हूँ। सेंटेंस स्ट्रक्चर, पंक्चुएशन, कहाँ स्पेस रखना है, कहाँ फुल स्टॉप रखना है, कहाँ कॉमा रखना है, ये सारा आपको नॉलेज होना चाहिए। फाइनली इंश्योर कीजिए प्रूफ रीडिंग प्रॉपर करवाइए किसी के साथ में लेके, इंग्लिश का जो ज़्यादा जानकार है, अगर आपको इसमें प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है। अगर अगर किसी के साथ कोई आपका सीनियर है उनसे प्रूफ रीडिंग करवाइए। आपके रिसर्च गाइड से प्रूफ रीडिंग करवाइए। रिसर्च जो है ना उसकी डेप्थ और ब्रीथ जो है उसका ट्रेड ऑफ होता है, कितना डेप्थ में जा रहे हैं, कितना ब्रॉड वे में जा रहे हैं। रिव्यू जो जो होगा उस पर भी यही लागू होगा कि आप कितना ब्रॉड रिव्यू किया है, कितना डेप्थ में किया है। जैसे कि आपका पेपर जो है ना वो मीट्स द असाइन पेज रिक्वायरमेंट्स, जैसे कि 5 पेज या 8 पेज बोला है तो उसमें ही होना चाहिए। अगर ज़्यादा हो गया तो वो कॉन्फ्रेंस वाले चार्ज करते हैं। इसी तरह से एंड नोट, फ्लूट नोट जो कॉन्फ्रेंस की दी गई हैं ऑलरेडी, उनको चेंज ना करें। जो कैप्शन रूल, बिब्लियोग्राफी, तो टेम्पलेट के हिसाब से ही चले। और प्राइमरी और सेकेंडरी सोर्सेज जो डेटा लेते हैं ना वो एविडेंस लिंक करिए, सपोर्ट में डालिए उसमें। पेपर जो है आपका वो आपका जो आपको रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है वहां पे, तो पेपर के अंदर थोड़ा फ्यूचर स्कोप, डिस्कशन, इस तरह से डिस्कशन वाला जो पॉइंट है ना वो डालना चाहिए, क्योंकि उसमें बना रहता है कि अगर ये है तो उसमें आप डिस्कस कर सकते हो, जिससे कि सामने वाले को लगे कि यहाँ पर ये कंफ्यूजिंग पॉइंट है जिसको प्रॉपरली डिस्कस किया गया है। और नेक्स्ट टॉपिक is Mendeley Reference Manager software. In this, we will see how to install Mendeley software, how to add paper, and how to use web plugin and word plugin, MS Word plugin, so that we can use our paper citation references in the work using the word plugin and any website reference using web extension. Hi friends, this is what we are going to see: Mendeley desktop software. What is Mendeley? It's a reference manager. So when I type Mendeley desktop on Google, it will show me results. Download Mendeley desktop. If I click this, I will be redirected to mendeley.com. So here I have one option, Mendeley Reference Manager for desktop. Download now for desktop for Windows. So here I am clicking it. Let us see. Yes, download started. So what is Reference Manager? You know, it's a software and we can use it to give references in our research paper easily. So this is the software, downloaded and set up file, and I am executing or installing it. Finish. Now it asks for your registration. If you don't have any ID and password, you can newly register. Now you can see already I have lots of paper into it. See, these are the papers. Already I have collected in this software, and its one copy will be saved on the cloud. So whenever I download, install the software and log in it, I will get all the papers. Now first of all, I close this, I open the Mendeley. I will get this all papers which are already included in the software. But how to work and how to start, let us see. First of all, suppose I have one or two paper, new papers. I am getting it from SciHub. Using Google Scholar, first of all I find the paper. If I want to download any paper, I click on it. I require DOI. Document index. And I type this, paste into SciHub. not available. Similarly, any paper you can download. Here I need DOI to get the paper. Paper is available. First of all, I download it. This is my paper. If I have one paper here, I can include it into the software. Add the references, import files from download. This way, the file will be uploaded. You can see my paper is included into it. Now it comes into all references. Here the title of this paper is a review on design and development of decision support system for right understanding about some food products supported by advertisement in India. So I need to categorize it in the Mendeley. So here different categories I have already collections created. Create collection. This is about decision support system, DSS. So I move this paper into it. You can see in DSS I can see the paper. Similarly, different categories having different papers. So in all it will see all references, but when I move it into someone in the categories, it will show me category wise, just like this. Now this is the paper and I want to use it. How to use it? That is the question. First of all, I need one template for research paper or my research paper. So here, if you have one template, that is good. Otherwise, download from the conference website. I need one research paper or its template. SciHub is a site which provides you research paper with using DOI. This is my IEEE template for the full paper. IEEE template I have downloaded, and suppose this is my ready paper I have written and I want to include my references. Here already 6 or 7 references is there. So how I can work with this? Let us see. To enable word site references, word plugin of Mendeley in the MS Word. I need to open Mendeley software. Then I will go to tools. And here the second option, install Mendeley site for Microsoft Word. I activate it. And here get it now. Confirm your email ID. Now if you open MS Word, you will get Mendeley site in reference. If you click it, and you will get all papers. In the more option, you can sign out from here, and you can click on get start, then after again, and you can log in again. In Mendeley, we need to synchronize all papers because these papers are showing in the website in the cloud, and now in the desktop software we require all this to use in the MS Word. You need to make it offline. Here in all references, you click make available offline. So this setting gives you all papers offline. So you can see in downloading section, downloading papers, and then you can use it easily. After opening the Word file, if I want to prepare my research paper, I can have some text and I want to insert my reference over here. I will click reference, Mendeley site, and already I have logged in this, so I write my or some others names, author name. I select the paper and insert the citation. So this way I can insert any references to my text. I want to insert another paper. Author name is Mitra. So this is the paper. Here I want to cite. I need another reference of Raghunath. Author name is Raghunath. And this is the paper I need to give reference over here. So here I am giving it. So in this IEEE format, these three references I have given, and somewhere I have bibliography or references. and insert here in the last option, three dots, insert bibliography, continue. So this way I can have all three references of my paper. You can easily insert all the APA format references this way. So when you change the format, you can have different style. For different citation style, you can have different format. Here it is IEEE format, APA format, sorry, American Psychological Association, and this IEEE. So in the IEEE, if I update it, update citation style, let us see. Here it is converted to 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. Understand, everyone? You can see I'm opening the template given by the conference website. I have downloaded it and now I am going to save again. You can see this paper is in 97 2003 document format, and now I am going to save it Word document. Your document will be upgraded. Yes, that I want. Now this Mendeley site is enabled. Unless you are not saving it into the upgraded format, it was given into 97 Word, 2003 Word file, it will not enable, but in upgraded format it will be enabled. So directly you can use this template and you can edit it with your references and your data. Now another option in tools menu, install Mendeley Web Importer, and if I click this, then this plugin add to get a web importer for Edge for my current browser, and this plugin is available for me. Add extension. You can see the extension is added. Manage your extension by clicking settings and more extension. Manage extension. You can use this extension for referencing website. For example, I'm searching something. And I want to reference this site. It is asking for sign in. Now the current website URL is available here, and add to my library in the category DSS. Now I can use this in my document. What was it? Yes, I got it. And this is cited. I am getting reference of it. This is 2. Real world example of machine learning tab below, and I am getting this and updated here also automatically. The last option taken from website, last reference, and it is inserted over here and got in the references. Okay, so this way you can add references and other citations this way.